Morning everyone. Today I want to talk to you about the mistake of falling for the passive income trap. So it's a Thursday morning, and on Thursdays I always talk about past experiences in business, property and investing, and this is a pretty key topic because so many people fall for this and realise very quickly that it comes at a price. And firstly, it's a beautifully clear but very cold day. It's at 1 degree this morning, so we're getting close to freezing temperatures now as the vlog moves into winter running conditions. So lots of steamy breath, etc. But anyway, back to the point. So what do I mean by falling for the passive income trap, and how has it affected me in the past? Well, firstly, so many people I meet who want to get into property or some kind of investment. It's perhaps not so relevant for people starting a business because I don't think too many people associate running a business with passive income, although it is highly possible. However, there's a lot of people that want to invest, and in particularly in property, or they want to learn a new strategy that's going to give them a passive form of income. So what do we mean by passive income? Well, ultimately, what the dream and how the dream is sold is you could be sitting on a beach somewhere in the Caribbean, sipping your cocktails, whatever, sunbathing, and money just keeps hitting your bank account every week, every month, however long. And although that is entirely possible, the likelihood of you achieving it is incredibly slim. And I would go as far to say there's no such thing as passive income. Now, you can earn money without having to trade your time for it any further in the future, absolutely. But what people fail to believe is you can invest in passive income investments, providing you do your due diligence correctly and they work. But you think of the investment that you're putting into it, that was anything but passive earning that, unless you inherited it or won it on the lottery of some kind. But it's highly likely that's what you've worked for over the course of time, or you've managed to buy a house historically and you've released the equity. But that money that you're about to invest in something to create a so-called passive income stream was anything but passive when you were building that for that wealth. So bear that in mind, and that should make you a bit more precious about the funds you're going to invest, because you should be trying to make sure you get those funds to work as hard as possible for you. So understand that. The second one is yes, you can build a so-called passive income generating strategy with little or no money, absolutely. But when people realise the amount of work and effort and obstacles and problems and everything you have to overcome, and the years of hard graft and hustle to get your investment strategy or your opportunity or your business to that level, again, it's anything but passive. So what I'm trying to explain here is don't get caught up in the dream life that people sell you, okay? It all takes hard work. There is no shortcut around it. If you're investing money, okay, you've got to have had that money to begin with, and it's highly likely you've already put in the hard graft to get it. So don't jump at something without doing due diligence to make sure that you do get that return. So important. If you're starting out, just roll your sleeves up and get ready that yes, you can create this passive income generating lifestyle, but be prepared to put years, potentially years of graft and hard work. Be prepared to have your emotions pushed to places you never thought existed. I mean, I talk about entrepreneurs experiencing overwhelm, anxiety, stress. Well, get ready to experience that on the extreme. And again, if you don't find a way to deal with it, it can affect you personally, it can affect you mentally, it can affect your business, it can financially ruin you. So all these things are so important that you need to take these things into consideration. I'm just going past a couple of people. Morning, guys. So So hopefully that's kind of been a bit of an eye-opener for you. Now to the flip side, you can absolutely do it. Now my property business, I've talked about so many times over the past few months, and it's not entirely passive. I have a team in place that run it, but I spend kind of less than 30 minutes a week on that business, which is about as passive as I'd be prepared to leave it. If I let it go any more passive than that, I'm always going to want to check reports and data to see how things are performing. So, and that might take me half an hour a week to do. So on that basis alone, it's not 100% passive, but it's pretty close. And but the journey to get that business to that stage has taken me 15, 16 years. Okay, if I knew what I knew now back then, I could have fast-tracked a lot quicker, but it's just really, really important to understand the process to achieving that result. And is it as profitable as it could be? No. There's still inefficiencies, there's still problems, there's still stuff I have to solve. Okay, it pays me a living and I don't have to technically trade much of my time anymore for it. But you don't quite appreciate how much hustle, how much hard work, how many ups and downs, how many near breakdowns, how many near bankruptcy moments, how many near repossessions, how many near things kind of happened along the journey to get it there. And there's a lot of people that would quit partway through the journey. I'm not saying you will, but a lot of people would, and the people that are not prepared for that are more likely to quit. So that's it for me today, but the moral of the story is you can achieve a form of passive income, whether it's investing in an investment that gives you that, or whether it's building something yourself to give you that passive income. Either or are anything but passive, because unless you've been lucky to win the lottery or inherited some form of wealth, if you put money into something, it's highly likely that the workload that's gone involved into building that wealth is anything but passive. So don't waste it, chuck it away on something that you think is a shortcut. Do your due diligence, make sure you get the maximum ROI, return on investment, how hard your money is going to work for you. So important. And on the flip side, if you're going to do it yourself, absolutely achievable. But don't expect it to happen in a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year probably at the absolute earliest, and that's highly unlikely you're going to achieve it within that time frame. It's probably going to take you multiple years of hard graft, of putting everything on the line to try and achieve it, and you have to ask yourself, are you ready for that? If you're ready for that, embrace it, enjoy the ride, because it is an experience of a lifetime, and you'll find more out about yourself than ever before. But if you're not ready for it, don't do it, because it will only end in tears. So that's it for me today. If you've got any questions, as always, drop me a comment. I'll respond to everyone. Bigger topic, I'll do a separate vlog episode and tag you in. If this isn't for you and it's cluttering up your social feeds, unfriend, unfollow me, no problem there at all. I don't want to clutter people's social feeds up if not of interest. But before you do that, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Runpreneur, and my Facebook group, Runpreneur, whereby the YouTube channel will host all 150 or so episodes nicely catalogued into playlists, so you can find something in there on an ad hoc basis that will hopefully help you in the future. And the Facebook group will be where all the free resources are now hosted, again, to hopefully provide value to you and your business. So just to end, the Runpreneur vlog was set up to help entrepreneurs overcome stress, anxiety and overwhelm by using exercise as a mechanism to control, manage and thrive under these emotions. So many entrepreneurs experience this, but so many of them don't deal with it very well. They bottle it up, it builds up, and something gives. It's normally one of two things. It's either the entrepreneur or the business. Either of those outcomes is terminal to the success of your business, and I think this is the main reason why 1 in every 10 businesses will actually succeed, which is a horrendous statistic. So if this vlog just helps just one entrepreneur or saves one business and gives it the platform to succeed, it's been 1,000,000,000% worthwhile. So my pledge is, any of you entrepreneurs out there that are going through this, I've been there, I've had failed business, I've been rock bottom, it's horrendous, but I've come through the other side and I now have ways and means to deal with these experiences and actually thrive under them. So my pledge to you is, if you're bottling this up and you're feeling these pressures, just drop me a message. We'll arrange a call. It's absolutely no sale at all in this at all. It's all about trying to help you put some actionable steps in place to manage these emotions, and in order to hopefully help you and your business thrive moving forward. So that's my offer to you. So that's it for me today, and as always, I'll leave you on. Stay positive, stay happy, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.